there, welcome to Geeking Out with MellyMel. I'm Melissa. Today I'm bringing you another crystal video. Today we are going to be talking about different types of moonstones and their metaphysical properties. Keep watching. Alrighty guys, so like I said in the intro, today we're going to be talking about different types of moonstones and their metaphysical properties. Now this is a video that I had been wanting to do for some time just because I find it very interesting. But first, let's get our little disclaimer out of the way. As usual, I am a beginner, I am still learning, I am in no way an expert. Also, today we're going to be talking about the crystal's metaphysical properties, and while crystals could have properties that can possibly aid you or enrich your life, crystals are in no way a substitute for a doctor. So if you don't feel well, go to a doctor first and then you can use your crystals to aid you as well. Another thing that I wanted to say is that I am using more than one source for my information for today's video because I wanted this video to be as well-rounded as possible and not just focus on one source of information. For this video today, I am using information from the Crystal Bible 1, 2, and 3 by Judy Hall. I am also using the informational cards from New Moon Beginnings and the Crystallized Co. And I am also using the crystalcouncil.com. I am going to be talking about 5 moonstones. That would be the regular moonstone, rainbow moonstone, garnierite, also known as green moonstone, peach moonstone, and black moonstone. So let's get started. We're going to start with the regular moonstone, which is the one that we have right here. I actually just acquired this piece from Loving Thyself Rocks on Etsy. If you haven't seen that specific crystal haul, I'm actually going to link that right here in case you are curious. But going back to our piece right here, I do have some notes written right here just to make myself a little more organized for this video. Right now, moonstone can either be white, cream, yellow, blue, or green. Now this specific piece right here is mainly white, but it does have some parts that kind of look a little bluish, greenish, but for the most part it is white. It does have some black in there. It kind of looks like it has some black tourmaline inclusions in here. But anyways, in general, moonstone is a stone of new beginnings. Also, it is strongly connected to the moon and intuition. Now it makes conscious the unconscious and promotes intuition and empathy. It can be worn as a pendant to encourage acceptance of your psychic gifts. It calms over reactions to situations and to emotional triggers, and it also improves emotional intelligence. Now a theme that we'll probably see a lot with all of these moonstones is that they are all in some way connected to your emotions. They do say that the moon is connected to our emotions, right? So that is the very first piece right here, which is the regular moonstone, which again is a type of feldspar. Now the next moonstone that we are going to be talking about is actually rainbow moonstone. This is actually very interesting. I have a little tiny piece of rainbow moonstone. Now rainbow moonstone is actually not a moonstone. It's actually a type of white labradorite. Now labradorite is a type of feldspar just like moonstone. So they are both part of that feldspar family, but they are different types of feldspar. So it is related to moonstone, but not a moonstone. Now the informational card from New Moon Beginnings says as follows. It says that it's good for inner peace, protection, emotional balance. It acts as a prism diffusing energy throughout the aura, and it deflects negativity also. Now, one of the telltales of it being a type of labradorite is that luminescence that you get when you look at the rainbow moonstone, which you'll see in the close-ups in just a minute. I think it's a really fantastic stone, and I can see how it could be a protective stone, and also it can help with the aura because of the luminescence that it has, just like regular labradorite. Now typically rainbow moonstones will have some type of black tourmaline inclusions in there as well. But as I was doing research for this video, it was very interesting to find out that rainbow moonstone is actually not a moonstone, but a type of labradorite. And now let's talk about garnierite. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is also known as green moonstone. Now, out of all the moonstones that I am going to be talking about today, the only one that I've actually worked with is garnierite, aka green moonstone. The reason I like it and the reason I purchased it is because for me, in my opinion, it has really helped me just to find peace and calm during periods of time where I feel stressed out or anxious. I feel like it's such a soothing stone, and it makes a great combo with lepidolite and sodalite, and that is why I got this stone. To me, I just feel like it is a really soothing and calming stone. But let's read a little bit more about this. Now, New Moon Beginnings and also the Crystal Council say the following: this is a variety of serpentine with a high nickel content. So again, this is not necessarily a moonstone, but it is called green moonstone. It's garnierite, which again is a type of serpentine, and the high nickel content in this stone is what gives it that tone of green, or that shade of green that we see. Now, this is a great tool for intentions related to love, healing, manifestation, and abundance because of the color. Also, the Crystal Council says that this is a unique stone that contains the true essence of life. Such innocent and joyful vibrations begin to emulate upon touch, leaving the user in a blissful trance. Also, New Moon Beginnings says that it helps to balance emotions, learn to move on from the past, and discover new ways to express your emotions. And again, this is why I have it, and in my personal opinion and experience, I feel like it's really good with anxiety and to calm and soothe emotions. So that's why I personally really like garnierite. And next, here we have peach moonstone. Now, this is actually a moonstone, and according to our sources here, this is what the Crystal Council has to say. It says that it is a variety of moonstone with a higher content of aluminum within the feldspar's chemical makeup, which gives it that color, that really rich peach color. Peach moonstone is a more inward loving mineral and helps reignite your passion for the things that make you happy in this world. New Moon Beginnings says that it brings soothing relief to emotional issues such as depression or anger. And also, I have my little informational card from the Crystallized Co, which used to be Crystalline Essence in the past. They changed their name. Peach moonstone helps to sort through emotions and understand them better. It illuminates visions and dreams and helps to chart a clear path forward. Peach moonstone cultivates a sense of safety and a willingness to be vulnerable in a healthy relationship. So as you can see, this one is also really good for when it comes to the emotions. It's such a pretty stone. And last but definitely not least, here we have a black moonstone. Now, I was a little confused when I was doing the research for this video because different sources say different things. For example, Judy Hall in her book, The Crystal Bible, she says that black moonstone is a type of labradorite, which would not make it a moonstone. However, all the other sources that I have checked, they do say that indeed black moonstone is a type of moonstone. Again, labradorite and moonstones are both from the feldspar family, but they are two different types of feldspar. However, from what I've seen, correct me guys if I am wrong, black moonstone is actually a type of moonstone. So let's read a little bit about it. It protects and opens your energy field to higher vibrations. It screens out the undesirable effects of electromagnetic emanations, especially mobile phones, computers, and Wi-Fi, and blocks radiation and X-rays. It stabilizes rocky relationships. Also offers protection from harmful influences, reduces deep-seated stress, restores energy, reverses negative and emotional states, and overall it's a really good protective stone. I feel like a lot of these stones are dark in color and they have black in them. They're either protective or grounding stones. So I'm really liking this black moonstone. I really can't wait to start working with it. And now let's see some close-ups. And that's it, you guys. Today's video was short, but I definitely wanted to bring you this video because I thought it was really cool to point out the differences between different moonstones, basically what their chemical makeup is, right? And basically discover that some of these crystals or stones that we call moonstones are actually not moonstones. But again, I just thought this was a really cool crystal topic to bring you guys. So I would love to know what you guys thought about this video. Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know which moonstone are you most interested in. Also, let me know if you've worked with moonstones yourself, or if you have any tips or any information or details or anything like that about moonstones that perhaps I didn't cover but that you would like to share with us. As usual, if you love the things that I talk about, definitely subscribe, comment, like, and hit that notification bell so that you can keep linking out with me. Bye!